Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now here's Moore. Pass to Rodriguez. Back to Moore. Clock at 4. Etherington. Here's Pasco. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
Great vision by Etherington, spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
Here's MP. No good on the shot.
Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
Pass to Etherington. Over Mills. Unable to get the go-ahead bucket. On the wing, O'Neal. Defended by Berti. The 17-footer. And another miss by the High Flyers. And here Team Ballers have it. Etherington outside. Pasco. Oh! Callahan with the stuff.
A towering presence. Callahan uses his 6'8" frame well to turn away shots.
To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
Well, he's not your classic power forward archetype in terms of size, but he has that tremendous athleticism.
Pass to Pasco. Up top, Moore. The kick out to Berti. For the tie. MP grabs the miss. O'Neal. Off target from outside.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Now here's Moore. He's got 7.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Count it.
No questions asked. When you get that shot, you take it.
Outside Berti. Pass to Moore. Etherington. The pick from Pasco to the middle. And tripped off by Rodriguez.
That's just more reading the defense and making the right play.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. The High Flyers making a switch here.
Kenji Summers. Substitution for High Flyers.
And here are the High Flyers now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's O'Neal. Pass to Gov. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Outside Berti. Rodriguez, left side. That ball coming off of Berti's feed.
Great control, nice focus. Rodriguez, 2 from mid-range.
Here's MP. Rodriguez covers. From deep, it's MP. Rebounded by the Ballers.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
Etherington comes down with the board.
I'll bet he can't believe that layup didn't fall.
Here's Berti. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Pass to O'Neal. Brock. The 3 from Gove. He can't get that one. Down low. Berti. And Berti throws it down.
Nice vertical. Berti showing his power on the slam.
And here's Gov. On the wing, O'Neal. The 3-ball. The high flyers with another miss. Team Ballers leading. Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. 3-pointer. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Gov. Shoots over Bertie. He makes it from the left block.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
Now Etherington. Rodriguez, right side. Bertie from long range. MP grabs the miss. Outside O'Neal to the inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And it's a thing of beauty when he moves the ball this well inside.
Now Pasco. Launches it. A shot from Rodriguez is no good.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
3 points.
Hits the 3-pointer.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there's any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Substitution for High Flyers.
The High Flyers with the lead. Inside. And the dunk by MP.
And on defense, absolutely no one stepping up to the challenge. Impressive move.
Yeah, credit him for good recognition, taking advantage of the opportunity.
And that sequence sort of tells the story of this game when you look up at the scoreboard.
Puts up a 3. Here's Callahan. Off target at the rim.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
And finished off by Rodriguez.
Dropped that pass to him in the perfect spot.
And here's Mills. Here's MP. Rodriguez covers. Brock outside. Fires from deep. Drops it in from long range.
Now, what can we say? Made for the moment. Brock coming through for his guys.
Etherington outside. Pass to Bertie. Puts up a 3. And Callahan pulls it down.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
Here's MP. From deep, it's O'Neal. Doesn't go for him. Etherington with it. Outside Bertie. Etherington. And here's more from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
This is the kind of player Moore is. He steps up, he takes a shot, and he makes a big one right there.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
Rising to the situation when they need it the most. Great awareness by Callahan. He knew they needed the points on that possession.
Pass to Bertie. Etherington. Rodriguez outside. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. Here's MP. Brock. He's guarded by Moore. Connects.
Basket
The
by
pressure was on Brock. He was not feeling it. Locked in and focused.
Team Ballers call timeout. here's more. Pass to Pasco. Kicks it out to Etherington. And a miss there on the triple. And he commits the intentional foul.
Rodriguez. First personal foul.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And so they foul intentionally. And it's High Flyers with the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Cody Etherington. First personal foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Cody Etherington. Second personal foul. At the line for the High Flyers.
Good on the first. And that'll increase their lead to 6.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
And he's unable to get the second. Team ballers call timeout.
They've still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
But they're going to need some help any way you cut it. They'll be hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
And it's Team Ballers. They trail by 6.
Nails it! That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
And an intentional foul will stop the clock.
Personal foul.
Good work controlling the clock.
At the line
Now they
for
hope for the
High
misses.
Flyers.
Yeah, they'll use every trick they can to keep this game going.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
I think a 2-point bucket doesn't do them much good here.
Yeah, agreed. I think their only shot is a 3 and then an immediate foul.
Here's more. The High Flyers grab the miss. And now they decide to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. At the line for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops both of them, and it's an 8-point game. Outside Bertie, Etherington.
That was very close to being a 4-point play.
Wow, I can't believe how close he came with all the contact, and he dropped it.
At the line for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington for 3.
He makes the first of 3. That narrows the gap to 7. The second one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings them within 5. Here's Brock, and they go to the intentional foul.
Jaden Moore, first personal foul. At the line for the High Flyers, Jason Brock, shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second. And that'll increase their lead to 6. Here's Etherington. From deep. The shot that time, not on target. So the High Flyers win this one.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this is the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games.
Hey.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Berti and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neal by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
Pass to Etherington. Moore outside. Down low. Now Rodriguez. And finished off by Rodriguez. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Brock. Not overthinking anything at the arc.
And finished off by Rodriguez.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Now Mills. Left side, O'Neal. Launches a three. And another three for the Flyers.
Oh, talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him open for that three?
Etherington with it. Pass to Moore. With 4 to shoot. Shot from the wing. And it's Brock with the rebound. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now here's Berti. Pass to Rodriguez. Etherington. Outside, Moore. Three-pointer. And it's not going to fall for him. Brock outside. Outside, O'Neal. Back to Mills. Brock. Screen set by Callahan. Here's MP. Fires from the corner. And he buries that one, hitting the rim on the way down. Here's Berti. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. A shot from Rodriguez is no good. The high fly is leading. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Here's Brock outside. Rebounded by the Ballers. To the paint, Berti, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
James Berti showing some guts, powering through the foul.
The High Flyers making a switch here.
One shot.
One shot.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
And the basket by Mahil.
Great vision by Etherington, spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
Gov outside. Here's MP. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Pass to Wong. Now here's Moore. Here's Wong. Here's Berti. He's covered by Gov. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Here's MP. From deep. And another three for the Flyers. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Now here's O'Neal. 16-point lead, their largest margin in the game.
Come around.
And here's MP on the outside. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's
2
Wong,
minutes.
now guarded by Mills. Three-pointer. MP grabs the miss. MP throws it down.
MP.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Now here's Moore. He has 6. Etherington, covered by Mills. Back to Etherington. Pass to Moore. To halt the run! Hauled in by High Flyers. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true, as you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Outside Berti. Moore, high post. Jumper over Mills. A shot from Moore, no good. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Kicks it to El Madawi. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Right, they're just adding padding to that lead bit by bit. Offensively, they continue to roll.
Now here's Berti. Etherington for three. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Pass to O'Neal. And the High Flyers, another triple. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. High Flyers leading this one, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. Here's Team Ballers now. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
And here's Mills. Pass to Callahan. Back to Mills. Kicks it out to Brock. On the wing, it's MP. From the arc. Team Ballers with the rebound. Berti from long range. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. Here's MP. Rodriguez covers. Yep, that one goes.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Mills to the middle. Here's Brock. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul.
And Brock
Second team
earned
foul.
that call there inside. Not afraid of getting roughed up.
High Flyers, Jason Brock for 2.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both that time. Now Etherington. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Berti. Now Rodriguez.
Help me out!
The kick out to Berti. Another shot, and it's Rodriguez with the bucket inside.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
Brock outside. Mills. Here's MP.
Come around.
This one for 3. Yes, for basket number 9. He's shooting 9 of 11 from the floor.
That right there is a good shooter. Can't let him get clean looks.
Back to Etherington. Moore. The pick from Pasco. Rodriguez! And finished off by Rodriguez.
Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
Brock outside. Pass to Callahan. On the wing, it's MP. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from coach for leaving him that wide open.
Moore outside. Kicks it out to Etherington. Pasco picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's both teams making a change here. Here's Brown to the wing, right side. Pass to Myers. And here's MP on the outside. high flies with another miss.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Here's Summers. And here's Pasco. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Both teams will make a substitution. Here's the high flyer. Kicks it to Elmadawi.
Substitution for high flyers.
Gov. And there's the pick. Shoots over Rodriguez. Gov, no good.
That's a low percentage look, plain and simple.
I have no clue, no idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
And again, no good by Team Ballers. And it's high flyers with the ball. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Dykstra. Here's Summers. Rodriguez, that's good.
Oh, it's all coming together for Rodriguez offensively, finding chances to attack again and again.
Here's Brown. From outside the arc. The high flies with another miss.
There's no such thing as guaranteed buckets, even with a perfect three-point look.
The 3 is up. Long shot is off. Here's Brown. Let's go with the 3. And he's off on that one. Here's Summers. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Elmadawi. Pass to Brown. The rebound by Dykstra. Here's Team Ballers now. Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Substitution for high flyers. Timeout.
Pass to Dykstra. Back to Pasco. Now Moore. Lets it go from 14. Not gonna go that time. Here's Myers. Done.
Right here.
Inside. To the inside. And he finishes
2
nicely
points.
on the layup.
MP.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Here's Dykstra. Pass to Pasco.
The block. You got it.
Now here's Moore. Clock at 6. Summers. Puts up a 3. MP grabs the miss. Here's the high flyers. On the wing, it's MP. The 3. Team Ballers with the rebounds. Here's Dykstra. And the basket by Mahil.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
Here's Myers. Pass to Dunn. The basket is
2
good.
points. MP.
Here's Team Ballers now. Moore outside. Summers. No good there with the
2
triple.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That's going to be over and back.
Backcourt.
Not watching the
Team
line that
Ballers
time.
ball.
So both teams making some changes here.
Arnaldo Rodriguez. James Bertie. Substitution for
Moore,
flyers.
back to Etherington. Pass to Bertie. Left side, Moore. Now Rodriguez. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
We all know Rodriguez is a
Second
talented
team
player.
foul.
And when he's playing aggressive, it makes the defense very uncomfortable.
And that one misses.
Shooting 2.
Good on the second free throw.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Dunn. Here's MP. Rodriguez covers.
2 points.
Count it.
MP.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
And finished off by Rodriguez.
Let there be no doubt. He's got some serious hops and aerial skills.
I want to see what dunks he comes up with when he's got a few more years under his belt.
Oh, I bet they'll be impressive, that's for sure.
On the wing, it's MP. Rodriguez covers. Here's MP. Wing shot on the way. Etherington comes down with the board. Rodriguez, that's good.
They probably wish this run came earlier.
At least they are showing some signs of life, something they can build on going forward.
And here's MP on the outside. Pasco pulls it in. And it's Team Ballers. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Bertie. And here's more. Now Pasco with just 5 to shoot. No good on the elbow jumper. Here's Brown. Here's MP. Rodriguez covers. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's a wrap, everyone. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington?
Oh,
We gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
And
I'm-
before you say anything, say yes.
Or are you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Aight, then I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Hey, this is Mike Wang, Gameplay Director, and you're watching 2K TV.